Totally forgot about that. Great to see all of you. What's up, Lori? What's up, Lisa? And what's up, Cora? Great to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. My apologies on the issue with the audio there. I totally forgot that I was muted on my microphone and blasting the background music. So yeah, excited to be here with you guys. Let me bring this closer so you can hear me a little bit better. Oh god, it's not supposed to be cut there. There we go. Alright. But yeah, guys, so I'm excited to be back. This is not the first official stream since the concert, but it is the most official stream. As officially, I am kind of back with the setup. Just tilt this back because that was annoying, but it kind of messed it up. Oh god, I'm fucking it up again. Okay, I think that's decent. I'm a little tilted. Oh, do this briefly. Just small adjustments. Small adjustments. There we go. That's more even. Okay. All right. Much better. Yeah. So most official stream since the concert. Finally got my live streaming stuff back up. My computer was being all like super weird, and I don't know why, but it wasn't turning on this week. So that was fun. But it's turning on now, and I don't know why it wasn't turning on, and I don't know why it is turning on. So not great, but here we are. So yeah, but I've got some cool stuff to tell you guys about. This week has been totally awesome. We're really starting to gain some serious momentum, guys. I cannot like. I've got so much stuff to tell you guys about. It's hard to believe how much stuff there is to share today. So I'm just going to go through and just start talking about all the great things. The first thing is that concert was amazing. 345 people, final number. That was amazing. That's probably the biggest concert I've ever played for my own stuff, which is insane. Also went really well. I felt the most confident I'd ever felt on stage being a front man. So that was amazing. Got people singing the songs. Like, this is only really like the second like show with like full band show, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, we also got great footage. You guys have seen the pictures. If you want to see all the pictures, there's a ton more. Then I'm actually going to be uploading a bunch of other stuff from the other bands, so you guys can see just the kind of the entire night and what everything was like. There's also a bunch of other pictures I'm going to be posting soon from the pre-party. And we got some pictures with fans. That was really awesome. Got to meet Ash and two friends that she brought, Seabass and Kevin. Also got to meet Amy McGrath and Samantha Tate, which was awesome. They both brought people as well. So that was like so cool. I'd never met fans before. Not like that, which is amazing. So I just want to say special shout out to all of you guys who came. We're going to try to do a lot more of these, and in different places, so more of you guys can come, which I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but we actually are working on like a little mini tour, which we'll see exactly if it happens and when it happens, but that is definitely like on the way. But first, I'm finishing the content from this event, so we got some videos. I also captured all the audio, so we're sending that off to be mixed. So we're going to have like videos. This will actually be of some of the songs from the album that are unreleased. These are only going to be available to my Patreon subscribers. Eventually, I will make them public, but for right now, those will only be available to those of you who are on the Patreon. So, can you guys hear me now? Hopefully, you guys can hear me now. Frozen, no sound. Hold on, let me double check because it might be. I should be solid here, but let me just make sure. By checking on my phone. Let me double check. Yeah, it looks like things are solid. So try refreshing, and we should be able to get there. Lori, yeah. So Philly is actually on the list of possible places. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will get there shortly. Real quick, what's up, Debbie? We got Kim. Lisa's here. Really appreciate you guys. Yes, the voice is so much better since leaving the apartment for sure. That'd be great to meet you one day, Lisa. I'm trying to make sure I get through to all of the comments. So you guys are awesome. But yeah, so but that stuff will be available on Patreon. So make sure if you're not a patron yet, I'm dumping tons of content on there because we're finally at the point where we can make and post a lot of content on there. There's even stuff from like fan videos of the night and things like that. I just posted one of those the other day. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. You can get all that for just $5 a month. So a lot of exclusive content and access to more shit on there. So definitely check that out. There should be a link right around here somewhere in the comments or in the title. It's just patreon.com/LJR. Want to give 2 shout outs to some of the beautiful people who joined the Patreon this last week. Let me bring them up here so I can shout them out by name. We had Jane and Julia and Amy McGrath both jumped on this last week, which is awesome. So shout outs to you guys if you're here. Can we hear you now? Yes, I can hear you. Excellent. All right. Sweet. California, maybe. So I would love to. In fact, I am planning, hopefully by the end of the year, my girlfriend and I are trying to do like a couple weeks of living in California or Seattle. That might be hard to do like a show during that time, but it'd be cool. I'd have to figure out a band situation out there. So that's one of the things I'll have to, kind of navigate. But things are going really well in that direction. So let's see. We wanted to spend like a month out there just kind of seeing what it'd be like to live in a totally different place together, because eventually we do want to move out of DC. So so lots of great things happening there. What's up, Noah? Great to see you, man. So that's a couple of the big things. So make sure to check out the Patreon. I'm going to be posting a highlight video so you guys can see kind of everything that happened on the night in like a general format, like some of the highlight moments. But if you want all the nitty gritty detail and like full access to full songs and video performances and stuff like that with the audio from the night, especially if you weren't able to make it, go check out the Patreon. So that'll be posting the first one hopefully this week. I just got back one of the second mix for the first song and it's sounding great. So we're doing a couple more tweaks to that, and then I'll have something to post for you guys. So, but the video looks awesome. I'm really proud of my content team for this. Great progress is happening there. So that's one thing. The second thing is because things worked so well with the promotional package, other bands actually are interested in having us do that for them. So we're looking at doing that. So that'll expand some of what we offer kind of as a team, which is awesome because obviously, we're going to be able to charge for that, and that's going to help fund what it is we're doing now with our music. So that's really cool. And then the next thing is that we're starting to get more show offers. So we got offered a show at Power Plant Live in Baltimore on the 25th. So we're going to be doing that. And so if you're close to Baltimore, definitely come check it out. It's going to be a 35 to 40 minute set, so not quite as long as the one at the Wrecker. So just heads up on that. It's not going to be like, super crazy lengthwise. But it is going to be awesome, and we're going to be doing more stuff. We're actually working more on the show, meaning like what songs we play and kind of how we organize everything. Some of the things I noticed about the last show, like there were some songs where some groupings of songs where it kind of went down for a little while and didn't really like kind of keep building the way it needed to. So we're going to work on that. We might add another cover in there. I'm actually thinking about doing Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, because that's a song everybody knows and loves. I like the song, and it also has some like nice lyrical kind of matching to some of the themes of my stuff. So what's up, Kevin? Great to see you, man. Yeah, shout out to Kevin. He came with Ash and with Seabass to the concert, and they drove like 6 hours to get there. So that was like so awesome. So major shout out to you guys. I'm glad that you made it home safe as well. Yeah, no, our birthday is only 4 days away. Crazy. So, and thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah. Live long and prosper, Gina. So good things are happening there. Also, I'm starting to connect with different bands in different states where we'd be able to actually like trade shows. So we could play a show with them. They would actually get the venue and be able to bring a lot of people. And we're also going to try to bring people, obviously, to their show if we can. And then we're going to do a show here and bring them out and put them in front of our people. So it's a really cool thing that bands do. It's been building some great connections. This last weekend, I met a bunch of great bands that were touring, and they're super talented. And we really got along great. We matched well with overall style and stuff. So we're probably going to try to do something along those lines. And there's another band. The guy's name is Cal, and I've got to connect with him more directly. But my drummer plays with him, and they're actually looking at doing a little mini tour, like a weekend bender sort of tour, where we would hit DC, Philly, and New York over sort of a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing, which is very exciting because I've never done a tour before. So this is not set. This would hopefully be at end of April. We're trying to figure out all the specifics about this, but you know we're gonna get there. So yeah, and if it doesn't happen for this one, it's gonna happen again soon because I've got some really solid contacts. The band's manager is actually in Philly, which means there's a great connection there, and I was able to shoot a bunch of video for them. So I was able to give them a lot of value, which was awesome. And we just got along great as people. So we're off to a great start. So I'm very excited about the next steps. So what's up, Jessica? Great to see you. What's up, Yvette? Glad to see you guys. Anything close to Texas? Not yet. Hopefully one day we will get there. But it's probably going to take, I would guess, till the end of the year. Right now, I actually had a great planning meeting with my team. We are actually trying to set up like weekly planning meetings now. Where we work on the next steps for everything for the production. And that's a huge thing as well because this went so well. We're like in hyperdrive mode to try to get everything going, which is like so exciting. I'm totally losing my train of thought here. Oh, that's right. So we tried to dream big about like what do we want to do at the end of this year? What do we want to have set up? And what's our goals for 2024? And really the goal for 2024 is to go on tour, like actually have like a couple of tours that we do throughout the year. So there's a number of things we have to get in place for that. The first is just making sure we actually have enough fans and a good promotional mechanism to bring in new fans. Part of that's going to be, you know, paid ads, but a lot of that's going to be like organic type stuff. So a lot more TikTok content, which I've been posting more on there. We're also going to be doing more like guerrilla type stuff, where we go up and show people the music randomly and film it and see how they respond. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. So we're going to try a bunch of these things and kind of see how it works. But we need to basically get the emails and the phone numbers of enough people that we know kind of where these people are. And then we can, you know, go and do these shows and directly text them when we're playing, you know, close to them. So we're also trying to partner with Greek Life. That's been going pretty well so far. We've got 2 great connections, one at Towson, one at Maryland. So we're going to see if we can put on some big events where they, since we can do a fundraiser through FundUp, the fundraising platform that I've built for nonprofits, we can kind of work with Greek Life to provide a service event for them where they can get leadership experience, they can get real world like workplace skills, like valuable marketing skills, even content creation skills, and community service hours, and partying and having fun while potentially getting like 2 free drinks at each show for those of them that are over 21. All these kind of things are really going to come together well, where, you know, this would basically mean that they would be promoting this event to the entire campus. So it'd be like this big party that's raising money for a good cause, and we're playing the show. And so we'd have a ton of people there. So it would be really awesome. So we're very excited about that. So I've got meetings set up. One is this week, and we've just finished the proposal to send to Greek Life at Towson. So I'm very excited to kind of see, you know, what happens with this going forward. So those are some of the really big things that are going on. I'm also in talks with Pie Shop in DC to get a show going there. There's some festivals that I'm applying to as well. I found a great website to apply to a bunch of festivals. So there's just a lot of moving parts that are happening right now. Trying to finish up some edits for video clients, and I'm going to try to get there. So it's a lot of work, but we're getting there slowly. So got to make all this other stuff happen. So very, very excited about that. So let me check the messages here. What's up, Janelle? And awesome, Kimberly. Yeah, that'd be great to do shots with you guys. What's up, Josiah? So, Bangor. Where's Bangor? Jessica, I don't think I know exactly where that is. So, oh, what's up, Alexis? Nice to see you. So, I know, right? No, that'd be so fun. Actually, a long time ago, I actually did do some Backstreet Boy, like dance moves and stuff like that. Did NSYNC. There were like these competitions in high school in my youth group, in my church youth group, and we would like put together these dances and lip sync along to that stuff. And mine was always the best. I will say this. I was definitely very proud of that. I worked very hard to make sure that the moves were super cool. Some of them I made up, but most of them I got from like Darren's Dance Crews. If you guys ever watched that DVD and like learned any of that shit. Bangor, Maine. Okay, sweet. If you are on the email list, which you can get to, let me just type this in here. This is if you guys want to jump on the email list, and this will also, this will basically be the spot where like, if you guys can enter in like your info, like where you actually live and everything, and your phone numbers and stuff like that, so that I can actually text you when I got shows that are happening. And it'll also be where like, you know, I don't want to text you if you're like in Texas and the show's in Maine, or if you're in Maine and the show's in Texas, kind of thing. So let me just add this in here. And I'm just gonna say get notified here. So if you guys click this link and jump on over there, let's see if I can pin this too, so it just stays up there. Oh my God, I messed it up. Dang it. Let me delete this. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Wrong link. So go.Luke Justin Roberts. I can't spell today, guys. This is terrible. .com/get dash notified. Make sure there's no typos. Okay, sweet. Get notified here. Okay, sweet. So yeah, you guys can add in all your information there, and I will reach out to you. You'll also, just a heads up, when you sign up for this, you'll also get, yeah, Gina, I totally sent the wrong link, so that's my bad. Just pinned the right one. But so you guys make sure you sign up for that, but you'll also get like other content and stuff like that. So new songs when they come out. I got some emails with some kind of more info on like my story and kind of stuff like that. And then other like offers and stuff like that, discounts on merch. So feel free to jump on any of that stuff if that's interesting to you and valuable. So yeah, guys, so that is a lot of it. I know I kind of rapid fired through a lot of that. Probably one of the most exciting things is like the amazing team that I have right now. I'm learning a lot, like how to be like a good manager, which I definitely don't really know how to do yet. There's a lot to learn there, and I'm just trying to make sure I observe myself as I go through this process and notice like what makes, like when am I doing something where it's like, oh, you know what, I should do things differently. Like I'm not really, like for example, if I get frustrated with something about my team, like the first thing I'm trying to do is check in and say like, well, did I do everything that I needed to do in order to make sure that they were empowered to do this? And one of the things that's interesting is that half the time the answer is actually no. Like, for example, it's really important that if I give my team something specific to do, and then there's like I kind of have some timeline in my head, I need to say what that timeline is, right? And so I've just noticed different things where like, you know, oh, I didn't actually say the specific timeline. And there's learning, like, I've got to take, you know, the role as a leader and as a manager to figure out, like, how do I do this effectively? So that's been a huge area of growth, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm actually going to try to get some mentorship for that. Kimberly, yes. If you fill out the form twice, well, actually, that's a good question. If you fill it out twice, just make sure you have different email for each one, and then you'll have 2 entries in there. And then you'll be good. What's up, Shelly? And Linda, what's up? Nice to see you guys. So, yeah, so just make sure to fill that out twice if you have 2 addresses and use a different email for each time. I will be launching new merch over the next probably couple months. I'm going to set up a digital store. That's just taken me a long time to get that there. But I'm definitely posting a lot on TikTok. That's been going well. I've been having fun with this new sort of trend that I've made up. Where basically, I try to I take some sort of like Christian saying that was like kind of really dumb and didn't really apply, and then like do some sort of clever clapback, and then I have like Beyonce's "Crazy in Love" intro start, and then I just slowly zoom in on my face, being like, And it's I laugh every time, so it's definitely. It's fun for me, and people seem to like it. So it's got a lot more likes than my other stuff. So that's been exciting to see that happen. But I'm going to try to be consistent with that by posting every day. So, yeah. So that's a lot of what's been going on with me, guys. Feeling very excited for the next steps. We've got more Amplify events coming. I'm actually teaching a masterclass tonight on how to make great quality content with your iPhone. What's up, Donna? Nice to see you. Getting ready to go to pound class. Nice. Get those pounds in. So, yeah. Good things are happening. I don't have that app, but might just go watch your stuff. It's awesome, and it's definitely super addictive. So just heads up on that. It's definitely addictive. It's really fun, for sure. And you'll actually get a lot of value out of it if once you start seeing stuff that you really like, TikTok will learn, like, what do you like? I personally try to stay away from, like, all the super politicized content. I think it's just, I don't know how much it's, like, really, like, helping. And there's a lot of content creators that, like, there's a lot that want to make a real difference. And then there's a lot that are just trying to, like, say something that sounds clever to try to make somebody else look dumb. And I've honestly fallen into that some. Because there's a lot of Christians that say really dumb stuff that doesn't actually make sense. And I found it really easy to make content about that. But I didn't like where that was going. I didn't want my platform to be about, like, look at how dumb Christians are. Because I don't want to do that. But I noticed they're starting to go there. So I started, like, kind of pull back and do some reflection. It's kind of when I stopped posting quite as much. But now I'm going back on and kind of finding my way again, which is very exciting. So... yeah, so lots of great stuff is happening, guys. I feel like I went over all this stuff pretty quickly. We could go, like, super in depth to a lot of this stuff. But yeah, so that's what's going on. For anybody who just got on recently, the basic updates are there's a lot more shows coming. I'm booking shows in DC. We're definitely going to do some more in Baltimore. We've got one March 25th in Baltimore. We've also got one that is going to be happening, I think it's going to be August 4th. It's not set yet, but at Pearl Street Warehouse again in DC, which is just an awesome venue. So we're going to do that. We've actually got a guarantee. They're going to pay us $2,000 as a guarantee at that spot, which I don't think they do very much. So don't share that around. But that's very exciting. They wanted me to do a promo video, and as part of the payment for the promo video, they're also giving me, like, a particular gig that's with an advance. And normally they just give you, like, a certain amount based on, like, ticket sales. So that was very exciting. So I'm feeling very, very positive about that. Building great relationships with the people there. So there's a lot of things that are going really, really well with kind of getting into this scene. So, Donna, I'm actually working on one in Ohio as well, although I don't know exactly when that will be. John Bobo from The Slang is from Ohio, and we're going to try to do a bill there, maybe in, like, late summer, something like that. I'm probably going to have to figure out, like, some tour type things where we're doing more shows at once, because one-off shows are going to be really expensive to get the band up and back, and just really a lot more difficult. So I got to figure out how to do that. So I'm going to have to figure out, like, either getting a tour manager or figuring out how to do that myself, or, you know, bringing somebody on as a team member that would be down to do that. So there's a lot of stuff going on there that I'm feeling pretty excited about. Very cool, Shelly. That's awesome with the leadership class. Not yet, Debbie, but that's a great idea. I would love to do that. In fact, I wanted to make a show with him. The first one at Pearl Street, I wanted to have him open, but things kind of changed up and they had to do their release show that weekend, so they had to drop out. But we're definitely going to try to do one soon, because that would be so fun to have all of us on the same bill. So we're also trying to figure out how do we actually host our own events. So we're looking for a lot of different venues where we could just go to that venue. We would actually provide everything from the sound system, even the drinks, because with our nonprofit, we can make every event a fundraiser. And with that, you can get a single-day liquor license, and you can actually sell alcohol, which is awesome because that would help to pay for everything. Even if the drinks are super cheap, it would just be so valuable. So we're looking at a lot of different things to see what we can make happen with that. But yeah, mini tour is hopefully coming. We got more shows, a lot more content. The Patreon is just starting to swell up with content. So if you haven't got on there, make sure to check that out, because there's a lot that's coming. So feeling very, very excited about that. Including that live content from the show where you get to see if you weren't able to make it out to there. So what's up, Dakota? Great to see you. I'm glad you can make it. So yeah, So shit tons of awesome stuff happening. If you guys got any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat and I will answer them. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here in a few minutes because I do need to jump over to this masterclass. And we'll go from there. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys got any questions. Covelli Center in Ohio, Youngstown, they have a lot of seniors there. Okay, sweet. Could you text that to me or email that to me, Donna? That would be awesome. Yeah, any venues that you guys think I should play, ideally something that fits around probably 100 to 200 people is like the ideal right now. Nothing like crazy more than that, especially if it's out of state, because we want to make sure that it's a packed spot, and we don't want to have like a huge venue where we have only a couple people, because then it just doesn't feel the same. But yeah, feel free to email me any of that stuff that you guys have. I'd love to check that out. So, and thank you, Kimberly. I really appreciate that. So, all right, I'll go ahead and wait a few more minutes here, and then if there's nothing else, I'll jump off. Also, if you guys do want to check out that Patreon, I highly recommend doing that. I'm just going to post that in here. I am also going to be adding the audio to the next song probably this week. So you guys will get to hear that early this week. If you guys go and sign up for the Patreon now, you'll be able to go and hear that. I might actually post that tonight. So if you guys want to check that out, here's the link. Let's see. There is the Patreon link. Just gonna pin this guy now. So totally, Dakota, I'm down. I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Are the starter packs new merch? Not yet. I've actually got to revamp my whole merch thing. So got to make sure all that stuff is correct. I've also just been managing all of it on my own, and I think it's just too much. It's just not really worth it right now. So, yes, I am. My girlfriend is planning the whole day. I planned her day. That was wonderful. And now she's planning my day. So we're going to do whatever it's on that day. And then I've got dinner with friends. So, which I've got to, oh God, I've got to tell them where that is, because they said yes, and it's 4 days away. Man, things have been going so fast. All right, guys. Well, I got to jump off. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Lots more coming soon. Don't forget, Mondays at 5 p.m. we are doing this every week. I'm also going to be doing more on TikTok. I'm going to try to make it a video for TikTok tonight, actually, so that'll be going up soon. So much love to all of you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.